I'm gonna pull out another issue about like increasing the minimum wage right now. So I have like a few claims, which is raising minimum wage will have negative impact on the economy, and then raising minimum wage promotes more illegal workers, and minimum wage can affect job growth. So first thing, on the raise minimum wage will affect negative impact on the economy. I have a subpoint A, which says that the unemployment rate will rise. So in the 1977 Congress, established by the Minimum Wage Study Commission, which concluded that the time series studies typically find that a 10% increase in the minimum wage reduces employment by 1 and 3%, and it's mostly affecting the teenage workers. And then from the website cato.org, the minimum wage encouraged companies to automate and switch to fewer higher skilled, more productive workers who are worth higher rate. And I have another subclaim B, which says that the price of the market will dramatically increase. The increase in the payroll expense often requires small business owners to raise consumer prices on goods and services or reduce business costs, according to smallbusiness.cron.com. And my second claim is that minimum wage can affect job growth. My subclaim A is that small business or private-owned business will lay off more if the minimum wage increases. A study from the foxnews.com says that 38% of America's private employers say that they will lay off workers if Congress agreed to raise the minimum wage to $10.10, according to a new survey by the nation's largely private health staffing firm. And out of the 1,213 business and human resources professionals surveyed by the Express Employment Professional last month, it includes those who pay their employees the minimum wage as well as those who do not. 19% of the employers said that they will fire workers, 39% of them would reduce the hiring workers, and 51% of them would raise prices on their service to make up the salary cost. And according to smallbusiness.cron.com, significant minimum wage increases can drive companies to dangerous financial situations, especially for small companies. And then for retail stores, fast food restaurants, hotels, and similar industry often rely to minimum wage individuals for completing several business tasks. Government that continually increase the minimum wage will require businesses in this industry to pay more for the same amount of employee service. If the companies are unable to reduce prices or reduce expenses, they may face liquidation or bankruptcy as a result from the wage increase. And most of the time, when the minimum wage is raised, the company they prefer to hire the workers with experience, and they prefer to, because in the same amount of money they can get a better worker with a better performance. And then my subclaim B is disadvantaged and teenage workers are the target of raising minimum wage. According to heritage.org, given the choice between hiring an unskilled worker for $10 and 10 cents an hour and a worker with more experience for the same rate, companies will always choose the more experienced and productive employee. And then at the 10% increase in the minimum wage, it leads to 1 until 3% of decrease in employment of low-skilled workers. Most of the time is the teenagers. And in the short run, it to a larger decrease in the long run. And then my last subclaim C, which is the turnover rate will increase. The paying employees minimum wage can create high turnover rates. The high turnover rates increases cost because there are fewer employees creating a product and finding, hiring, and training a new employee will cost the businesses more money, according to Christine Swain. And according to Sigma assessment system, one of the primary reasons given during exit interviews for a minimum wage turnover is the workers will find more higher paying positions. I mean more higher paying employers, and when the economy is in better condition, there will be more higher paying position available, which can cause an increase in turnover rate of the minimum wage employees. Thank you.